And welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate percentage increase and decrease. In our first example, we're going to increase $460 by 5%. But before we increase $460 by 5%, let's first find out what 5% of $460 is. So we're going to use the percent and the whole to calculate the part that the whole amount will be increased by. And to calculate the percent of an amount means that you are to multiply that percent by that amount. Also, before we multiply, let's convert 5% into decimal form, which is done by dividing the number 5 by 100. So 5% is equal to 0.05. And 0.05 multiplied by $460 equals $23. So now that we know 5% of $460 is $23, we're going to take the original amount, $460, and increase it, which means we're going to add $23 onto the original amount. And $460 plus $23 equals $483. Okay, let's try another one. In this example, we're going to increase $650 by 4%. But before we increase $650 by 4%, let's find out what 4% of $650 is. So we're going to use the percent and the whole to calculate the part. And remember, to calculate the part of an amount, it means that you are to multiply that percent by that amount. Also, before we multiply, let's convert 4% into decimal form, which is done by dividing the number 4 by 100. And 4% is equal to 0.04. And 0.04 multiplied by 650 equals $26. So now that we know 4% of $650 is $26, we're going to take the original amount, $650, and increase it, which means we're going to add $26 onto the whole amount. And $650 plus $26 equals $676. Okay, let's try one more. This time, we're going to decrease $350 by 20%. So let's find out what 20% of $350 is first. Now, we're going to use the percent and the whole to calculate the part. And again, to calculate the percent of an amount means that we are to multiply that percent by that amount. Also, we need to first convert 20% into decimal form, which is done by dividing 20 by 100. And 20 divided by 100 equals 0.2. And 0.2 multiplied by $350 equals $70. Now that we know 20% of $350 is $70, we're going to take the original amount, $350, and decrease it, which means we're going to subtract $70 from the whole amount. And $350 minus $70 equals $280. So this is a method that you can use to calculate percentage increase and decrease of an amount. As always, thank you for watching.